Nigeria on edge. Federal government loses control as Biafra referendum gains global backing. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. My people, we don't come back again with another Ogbonge update. Right now, I want to talk about some trending things when we say it don't they happen for Nigeria. If today be your first time when you discover this channel, please subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up because this is getting very, very interesting. Nigeria's political stability is under growing pressure as calls for a Biafra referendum gain unprecedented momentum worldwide. In recent weeks, several international human rights organizations, African political blocs, and lawmakers in the United and UN have publicly backed the idea of a diplomatic referendum to decide Biafra's future. So, a diplomatic report says some of these groups are now ready lobbying for international monitoring should a vote be held, a move that would bypass Nigeria's government entirely. Inside the country, the support for the referendum is growing beyond the southeast, with middle belt leaders and even some Niger Delta activists quietly expressing solidarity. Security experts warn that if the federal government continues to ignore or suppress these calls, the country would face diplomatic isolation, sanctions, and worsening international unrest. The silence from Aso Rock so far has only fueled speculation that the government is losing control of the narrative. So, my people, as you can see, this is really getting very interesting. Some persons come dey talk say Biafra is here. There is no two way about it. Because with the kind of support Biafra is gaining currently, Nigerian government no go fit suppress am. You understand? So this is really getting very interesting. In recent weeks, the push for Biafra referendum has exploded into the international stage. From human rights organizations to lawmakers in the United States, UN and several African nations, the call for a democratic vote on Biafra's future is growing louder. Multiple international groups are now lobbying for an independently monitored referendum, bypassing Nigeria's federal structure entirely. You see where the problem is now, the lies. Some diplomats warns that this could force Nigeria into a corner of diplomatic isolation, especially if the federal government continues to reject the idea outright. Shockingly, report for the referendum is no longer limited to the southeast. Reports suggest that middle belt leaders and from Niger Delta activists are quietly alleging themselves with the movement, a political shift that could change the national balance of power. Analysts warn that if the federal government keeps ignoring this momentum, it risks triggering mass unrest and even international sanctions. The silence from Aso Rock is fueling speculations that the government may be losing its grip on the narrative. The question now is, will the federal government engage in dialogue or allow this movement to grow beyond their control as it is right now? The answer could determine Nigeria's unity in the months ahead. So guys, do you believe a referendum is the only solution? Or should the federal government shut it down completely? Just like people are saying, I beg, just drop your opinion in the comments. Debate is heating up worldwide because this is really getting very interesting. Thank you. See you in my next video.